All right. What else do we talk about? I'm trying to pour a drink. Comptrol for a change.
Can we talk about... Let's see what we got here. I want to talk a moment about... Dan Harmon is a writer.
Thank you.
He's a writer, and yet most of my writer friends are completely incapable of telling an actual joke.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Dan can't tell a joke. You would think that that's an easy thing. It's like a joke is simply a quick 3-act play. A guy goes into a bar, the guy says this, and the punchline is it's a boom, 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 3-act play.
I'm a terrible joke teller.
You're the worst at it, and we tried to coach you on telling a joke.
To the point where I swear to God, I've tried to tell the same joke 1,000 times, and I still can't tell it.
Because you get caught up in the is it stage fright, or is it the idea?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Try to tell the welder's mask joke, because there's a joke.
All right. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
Yeah. Of course.
And don't intentionally.
No. I'm not going to fuck it up on purpose. I swear to God, I'm going to try to tell.
I think this, and I'm not trying to to tee this too high. I think the welder's mask joke is the finest joke ever written. And you have to finesse it. It has to be just right. So here's Dan Harmon trying to tell.
Okay, all right.
The welder's mask joke.
So there's this 8-year-old kid, and he's walking on the side of a road, and he finds a welder's mask. So he puts it on his head, and he flips it down, and he flips it back up, and he flips it down. He's like, it's a welder's mask. It's fun. Fun to have one on. And he's walking down the road, and a pickup truck rolls up alongside him on the road. And the driver says, "Hey kid, do you want a ride from me?" And the kid goes, "Yeah, fine." And he gets in the truck, and he's driving with the guy, and the kid flips the welder's mask down. Flips it back up. He's playing with it. It's fun to have a welder's mask as a kid. It's more fun for them than it is for a welder. It's for certain. For a welder, it's just vocational banality. It's something you do to protect your eyes. For a kid, it's like exciting. He feels like Darth Vader. So he's just playing with it, and the guy driving the pickup is driving the kid along, and he goes like, "Hey kid, have you ever heard of massage?" And the kid flips the welder's mask up and goes like, "No." Flips it back down. Guy drives a little longer and goes, "Hey kid, have you ever heard of fellatio?" Kid flips the welding mask back up. Huh? No. Flips it back down. Driving for a little while longer. Long pause. Twice as long as the last two, because here it comes. Guy says, "Hey kid, do you know what a pedophile is?" And the kid flips up his mask in exasperation and goes, "Look, I got to tell you, I'm not a real welder." Jeff's giving it up. See, I can't tell that joke right, apparently.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If you tell that joke right, these people erupt into applause. First of all, the kid puts the welder's mask on, he gets in the car, and the guy says, "Do you know what fellatio is?" The kid says no. "Do you know what sodomy is?" The kid says no. The kid says no. "Do you know what a pedophile is?" And the kid says, "Look, mister, I got to be honest with you. I'm not really a welder."
Funnier? I don't know. Yeah. More concise. I can't tell jokes. You're right.
Do you have another joke?
Yeah. The other one I can't. I've never been able to tell correctly is the duck one. Why am I identifying it with you? I'll try to tell it. Okay. So and I'm covering my eyes. I'm trying to.
Before you tell this, what do you think your problem is with telling jokes?
It's because I'm trying to put myself in the play. I'm trying to describe to the audience like a situation that's happening, and it's important to be there at the. I don't know, but I think it's because jokes are purely semantic. Like there's a semantic like cadence. It's like that has so it's like punnery. It's like it's a deception because it really has nothing to do with the actual scene that's happening. and yet it seems like it is. It seems like a guy's walking into a bar. You need to picture the guy walking into the bar. I always picture the guy walking into the bar. I'm trying to make my bad joke telling sound like it's part of a huge gift. I'm just bad at telling jokes. I'm just trying to describe like what happens in my brain. Like I try to tell the joke, and I remember the joke because I remember what happened to who, and then then I go there, and then I don't say the right combination of words right. Because like the kid's supposed to say the certain combination of words is supposed to land that joke of this Jeffrey Ross fucking tough crowd with Colin Quinn way. Those guys know how to do it, and I can't. I'm stuck in the moment. Like the kids get in the truck, and he could get raped if he's not careful.
I think when you're telling a joke that you feel the silence that you're hearing. When people are listening to the joke as some sort of indictment, that
no, it's not that. I swear to God, it's not that.
All right, so let's hear the duck.
All right, the duck one. Like really, just fire off from the fucking hip. A guy walks into a whorehouse, okay, and he says, "What do you got for me? I want to have a whore encounter," and I'm not looking at you guys. Just stop. Stop engaging me. I'm just going to barrel through this. So the whore master, whatever you call them. All right, so it's already falling apart. Like the whatever you call him, the madam, the clerk, the whore clerk says, look, it's like we're all out of whores right now. Like they're all busy.
We're fresh out of whores.
So we are. They're busy. They're busy whoring. Like it's like. No. I'm sorry. Okay, so he goes like, we're out of like the whores are busy, and also like the ones that we have, they're too expensive, and for you, just judging from your clothing, and the guy goes, all I have is forget all that happened. Just understand that a guy walked into a whorehouse, and then the whore person said, like, "What do you want?" And then this guy said, "I have a dollar." Okay, that's what he had. And this is a time when a dollar. This is a different time.
Can I have a cigarette?
This is a different time in America. You know, like there was a reasonable expectation for a dollar at a whorehouse. So he goes, "I have a dollar," and the whore master says, well, we don't have any whores for a dollar here. Times are changing. There's telegraphs going up. This is I don't know what you came in here expecting, but
this would be like the mid 1800s.
I'll tell you certainly can't have a human whore for a dollar. What you can have is this duck, and he pulls a duck out like from underneath the counter, the whore counter, and says, "Here, you can have a duck for a dollar. You can have this duck." And the guy's like, I came all the way into town. I certainly not going to go back. I've gotten all psyched up for...
I've been talking to this guy for 45 minutes.
So he gives the guy the dollar. He takes the duck upstairs. He goes upstairs. He has a great time with the duck. They have vaginas. I don't know why he has a great time. It doesn't matter. What, Aaron? What? Why is what's the...
Dan, you're doing great, honey.
I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm telling you the joke is fat.
I know the beauty is
he has a good time with it. I'm going to speed through the rest of it.
It's amazing is that you're not fucking around right now.
He has a good time.
This is how he tells jokes for real.
He has a great time with the duck. He comes down and he gives the duck back and he says,
"The joke is halfway over."
I had a guy. I had a great time with this duck. Thank you, and he just leaves. It doesn't matter. So he comes back the next day. And he says, "Listen, I brought another dollar. Can I have the duck again?" And the whore tender puts the duck on the counter and says, "Here's the duck."
Does the whore tender work beneath or above the whore master? It goes whore master, whore tender.
Well, he was doing whore back.
Whore back, right?
It's like you can't order from the whore tender if he's whore backing.
Right. He was in the weeds.
He's cleaning ducks out.
Right.
He puts a duck in the. I already fucked it up. I know this.
Yeah, you're perfect.
It's like the Black Stallion, like Aaron calling out, "You're perfect." I'm going to tell the joke right. He puts the duck on the counter oh god damn it, I fucked it up. Okay,
Don't say.
Right. Can you just rewind one day? Just rewind one day in the story. The guy. So what already happened is the first transaction where the guy got the duck and he had the time of his life. Okay, I'm sorry about this. So the guy comes back in. And he comes in and he goes, I'll take the duck, okay? And the guy puts the duck on the counter and he takes the duck. He goes upstairs. Again, has the time of his life. Comes back down, puts the duck on the counter. The whore master says, that'll be $5. And the guy says, yesterday it was $1. And the whore master says, that duck had AIDS. Which doesn't say, it doesn't seem like a funny joke to me either, but when I heard it told, everyone laughed. And I've been trying to tell it.
You know why? Because their joke came in under 10 fucking minutes.
All right, let me try one more. I swear to God I can tell this one right. Just one more. I swear to God, that's why I will not.
By the way, we serve breakfast, everybody.
It's at like 3 minutes. I'll be through this one. Like not even. I swear to God. Okay, 75-year-old man's walking down a sidewalk. He walks past a frog. The frog looks up at him and says, "Hey, I'm a magical frog. If you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess and I'll have sex with you for the rest of your life and mine, probably."
Stay on target. Stay on target.
And the old man says, "What did you say?" Because of the rule of threes.
You fucked it. You had it.
No.
You fucking had it.
Yeah, no, they're savvy. They know. He just has to repeat it. Like he says, "What did you say?" And the frog says, "I said I'm a magical frog. If you pick me up and kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess, and I'll have sex with you for the rest of your life." The old man picks up the frog, puts it in his pocket, starts walking down the sidewalk, walks for a block. The frog calls out from his pocket, "Hey, what are you doing?" "I said I'm a magic frog, and if you pick me up and kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess and have sex with you for the rest of your life." The old man looks down at his pocket and says, "I'm 75 years old. I think it's cooler to have a talking frog." The Joke Master. Next stop, Burn Notice. What's that Jeffrey Ross show? The Burn Man.
The Burn.
Man, that guy's looking weird. Is it like? Does he know? Does he know?
Are you about to roast Jeffrey Ross right now?
I don't. Can you? Can you roast a roaster? He's starting to look weird, isn't he? He's starting to look like the Vasquez Rock. Like, hey, he's becoming like a Labyrinth character for sure.